A brief account of evolution. About 2000 million years ago, the first yellow forms of life appeared on Earth. Slowly, single cell organism became multicellular life form. By the time of 500 Maya, invertebrates were formed and active. Jawless fish probably evolved around 350 Maya. Seaweeds and few plants existed probably around the 320 Maya. The first organism that invaded land were plants. They were widespread on land when animals invaded land. Fish with stout and strong fins could move on land and go back to water. This was about 350 Maya. In 1938, a fish caught in South Africa happened to be a coelacanth, which was thought to be extinct. These animals called lobe fins evolved into the first amphibians that lived on both land and water. Lobe fins evolved into amphibians. These are no specimens of these left with us. However, these were ancestors of the modern day frogs and salamanders. The amphibians evolved into reptiles. They lack thick shelled eggs which do not dry up in sun unlike those of amphibians. In the next 200 million years or so, reptiles of the different shapes and sizes dominated on Earth. Giant fence pteridophytes were present, but they all fell to form coal deposits slowly. Reptiles of different shape and sizes dominated. Giant fence pteridophytes was present, but they all fell to form coal deposits. Coal deposits slowly. Some of these land reptiles went back into water to evolve into fish-like reptiles, probably 200 Maya. That is the Ichthyosaurus. The land reptiles were, of course, the dinosaurs. The biggest of them, that is the Tyrannosaurus rex, was about 20 feet in height and had huge, fearsome dagger-like teeth. Land reptiles. The Tyrannosaurus, 20 feet in height, and had huge teeth. About 65 miles, the dinosaur suddenly disappeared from the earth. The true reason is not known. This may have happened due to the climatic changes or because most of them evolved into birds. The truth may live in between. Small sized reptiles of that era still exist today. The first mammals were like shrews. Their fossils are small size. Mammals were viviparous and protected their unborn young inside the mother's body. Mammals were more intelligent in sensing and avoiding danger. When reptiles came down, mammals took over this earth. There were in South America mammals resembling horse, hippopotamus, bear, rabbit, etc. Due to continental drift, when South America joined North America, these animals were overridden by the North American fauna. Due to same continental drift pouch mammals of the Australia survive because of lack of competition from any other mammal. Some mammals live wholly in water. Whales, dolphins, seal, and sea cows are some examples. Then the origin and the evolution of man. Human evolution or the anthropogenesis is the part of biological evolution concerning the emergence of the Homo sapiens species as a distinct species from other hominids. Species from other hominids, great apes and the placental mammals. Primates like the Dryopithecus and the Rampithecus were existing about 15 Maya. Dryopithecus and Ramapithecus were existing about 15 Maya. They were hairy and walked like gorillas and the chimpanzees. Ramapithecus were more man-like, while the Dryopithecus were more ape-like. Man, apes. Few fossils of man-like bones have been discovered in the Ethiopia and the Tanzania. These revealed hominid feature leading to the belief that about 3 to 4 Maya man-like primates walked in the eastern Africa. They were not taller than the 4 feet but walked upright. Australopithecus probably lived in the East African grasslands about 2 Maya. They hunted with the stone weapons but essentially ate fruit. Some other evidences shows the presence of different creatures called the first human-like being the hominid and was called the Homo habilis. Their brain capacities were between the 650 to 800 cc. They probably do not eat meat. Fossil discovered in Java in 1891 revealed the next stage of human evolution called the Homo erectus about 1.5 Maya. Homo erectus had a brain capacity of around 900 cc. They probably ate meat. The Neanderthal man with the brain size of the 1400 cc lived in the East and the Central Asia between East and Central Asia between the 1 lakh to 40,000 years back. They used hides to protect their body and buried their dead. Homo sapiens arose in Africa and moved across continents and developed into distinct races during Ice Age between the 75,000 to modern Homo sapiens arose. Prehistoric cave art developed about 80,000 years ago. One such cave paintings by prehistoric humans can be seen at a Bhimbetka rock shelter in Raisin district of MP. Bhimbetka. Agriculture came around 10,000 years back and human settlements started.